Just send me the notification.
I guess I'll just finish up this man's outfit because he's like nearly done. Wait, is this the proper? Haha, yes. Okay, we are good.
There it is. Okay.
I just have like a bunch of knitting needles around because I was looking for the thick ones.
No one's in here. I'm the only one.
You're always the only one in my heart.
Oh my god, stop.
I am the gay.
You are my heart.
Damn. That's all I gotta say.
I'm glad I started this yes train.
Yes.
Yes.
I agree. What are we agreeing to?
I was just trying to be the first one that says me in chat. That's my goal always.
So your first initial thoughts were yes.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, a stream.
What? I agree with that.
Chess.
Are we rhyming?
No, it's Luna that said chess.
Oh.
Hello, Derek.
Hello.
Yes.
Ooh, spicing it up a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Nice.
This is gonna be a really weird yes train?
We're doing okay.
Pretty fine, yeah.
Just been calling for several hours, and then it was stream time.
I never realized how long we actually, like, now that you pointed out, I'm like, yeah, damn, I guess we have, haven't we, huh?
Yeah. I really do be waking up in the AMs for you.
Aw. Listen, I be spending every waking hour with you.
Yeah, you do. And I would do the same, but you go to sleep, so.
I mean, I guess I technically don't see you in the morning. I see people still...
I spend my first waking hours with you.
I spend my second. You wake up in the AMs and I stay up in the AMs.
We complete each other. Oh, I love that the yes is still going strong. Nice.
Yeah.
Hello, Pandora.
Hello. That was a weird hello.
Yes.
We no longer greet each other, we just say, yes.
And Derek, oh, okay, you know you weren't the one who started, you weren't a part of the beginning, but I, like, was the first one to speak in the chat, and I said yes, and then 2 people following me said yes, and then it just kept going.
And now we can't stop, it's a curse.
Yeah, it's the yes train.
Oh man, I have to do this fucking sleeve thing. But I'm gonna have to go into Photoshop to, make it like...
design his earring.
Oh, I might just give him a stud. He's a low maintenance kind of man, okay?
Yeah, I think it makes sense to just have a stud or just a regular basic ring.
He's not very extravagant.
Apollo needed the whole sword.
He had to be matching.
So his sword's called the Vibe Checker. What should his little mini sword be?
What's like a smaller version of a vibe? A mood?
The mood checker.
Mood swing.
I literally thought the mood swinger. On that ear be swinging.
I don't know if I want to name my weapon.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, I hope you didn't get them too expensive or like. That was a very poorly constructed sentence.
I hope they weren't too expensive.
That's all I had to say.
Zach, mood check.
Uh, yes.
How's your mood?
It's here.
Oh, it's just there.
It's here. Yes. The mood is yes.
Y'all, I have a question. How would you spend your anniversary with someone during the quarantine?
Oh my god. You are adorable.
I need to know. Okay, how would you spend your anniversary with someone that you're long distance with? During the quarantine.
I think you're asking for two very specific.
Okay, and it could be a friendship anniversary. It could be your freaking I don't know.
Oh, you're cute.
See, Zach and I already do that, but like, so I have to gush. Tomorrow's our 6-month anniversary, so I want it to be special. We already literally watch movies every day together.
I don't know what we could do. Like, I have no idea. If you're doing my campaign, maybe on like this arc that they're on right now, I'll do a video on it once like everything is said and done, so I can just like explain how like either with what ease or what difficulty I had with these bunch of misfits. We'll call them that.
Zach cooks more often than me, so like I don't know what her skill is, but she does cook.
I cook for myself.
Yeah.
What do you mean you have evidence? What evidence do you have?
He said he didn't have evidence. He says I have no evidence.
Oh, I read that as I have evidence.
But I'm gonna be graduating after this semester, and Zach is going to be applying for colleges after she's done with high school. But that, like, since we're still long distance, we're gonna be long distance for a while, I'm going to learn how to cook so I can feed her like a queen she is.
Oh, I love you.
I love you.
Also, yeah, you guys are a bunch of bozos. But you specifically, AJ. Ooh,
What
cheese
chocolate
man.
did you get, cheese man?
Yeah. What brand?
My brand. Hee hee.
Ah, hee hee.
Ah hee hee.
Oh, we still need to finish Aoki.
Aoki, yeah.
I kept getting frustrated.
It's because it's so fickle. Like sometimes you can get through that little like part. Without...
Sometimes I can have a fucking raven there and he won't even come. Sometimes I could just like breathe the wrong way and he's like.
Yeah, it's just I wish you could make like I wish there was a more
consistent.
Convenient way to save other than finishing a chapter.
Hee hee.
Ooh, I'm so excited! My child! I can be with Paprika again!
I'll draw Paprika very soon.
Yay!
I guess I'll draw it without the ears? I say ears,
yeah.
I mean wings.
Yeah. How does he hear?
Kind of like a bird, I guess.
He's just got holes?
He's just got holes. He's just covered by fluff. He does not have eyeliner, AJ. Those are just his eyes. Stop being racist.
And even if he did have eyeliner, so what? That's sexy.
You're sexy.
Stop.
Look at this. AJ's bullying me. Can't believe this.
Damn, really, Lucas? The chat doesn't know, but Lucas in middle school, he got the superlative for the prettiest eyes.
Lucas does have nice eyes.
He has gorgeous eyes.
He's nice, like, bottom lashes.
He's got nice, thick, dark lashes.
But, Lucas, were you emo at some point? Or did you just wear eyeliner for funsies?
No, it's just
his
eyelashes were so dark and like, you know, noticeable that they just thought that he was wearing eyeliner.
Oh, everyone used to think.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm just glancing at chat. Imagine Lucas's emo.
Oh my god! Yeah, this girl, I have really dark natural bags, and my mom's like, it's because you don't be sleeping. It's like, okay, but look at my healthy sleep schedule, and I'm still not getting, like, rid of my bags. Anyways, so this one girl used to think I would put eyeshadow on. I'm like, bitch, that's my bags. That's from, like, you know, literally, one, sleep deprivation, because in high school I did not have a good sleep schedule, but also just my, like, genetic bags.
Don't worry, those bags are Gucci. I have bags, but that's mostly because of, like, bad sleep and stress. And, like, crying myself to sleep.
Mine are literally genetic. Like, brown people, like, tend to have noticeably darker bags.
No. Can I? Thank you. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to write some fucking glyphs and runes on his shit. Whoops. In a bit. Gotta do it in Elvish.
Yeah, every time I wear makeup and I cover my bags, I'm like, and I look at myself in a photo, I'm like, who is this? 'Cause I'm so used to my bags.
Just part of your beautiful big ol' eyes.
Stop. No, it makes my eyes look super sunken. And that's all that my mom, she's like, you're getting deathly skinny. It's like, I'm not even skinny. I'm just not overweight. I'm literally average. I'm in the middle of my BMI. And my mom was like, you're too skinny. Stop losing weight. And then she's like, your eyes are so sunken and you're literally a skeleton. It's like, no, that's just me being not fat for once in my life and also me having bags.
I wonder if I got a proper sleep schedule if my bags would go away. I don't remember what I look like without them. I don't think I've ever. Who knows?
I've never not had bags. Like, my mom's like, like I said, this is how I know that it's genetic, because even in first grade, so you're telling me that a 6-year-old is gonna have bags from sleep deprivation? No, I freaking slept soundly as a child. So yeah, I still had bags as a kid, because I remember looking in the mirror distinctly, just like, and noticing them.
Also, AJ, if you're not gonna add, like, what you call them, like, fantasy verse archery or whatever the hell, to the campaign, or at least, like, think of names, I'm more than willing to just sit down and think.
We can think of some now. Like, I linked AJ, like, so someone else asked this as well on Reddit, on the D&D subreddit. And one of them was, like, instead of Hugo Boss, it was freaking Hugo Hoth or something. I don't know. And I can't remember any of them. I linked AJ the list. The only one that I know is the one from Shrek, which is verse archery. But, like, a lot of the emoji, even how do you translate them? Because a lot of designer brands are named, like, are after people's names. So, like, how would you do that? Like, for example, Michael Kors and Calvin Klein, those are people.
Yeah, but, like, make them fantasy. Spice him up a bit. Okay. I just want Gucci to be Gookie. Gookie.
Mouse, did you name your boy? It's Goulash, right?
Please tell me it's Goulash.
You can say Michael Corinth, because Corinth is a place.
Oh, not in Fantasyland.
It could be. It sounds fancier.
You can be anything in the land of fantasy. I still don't know if in this style, like in canon, he's gonna have black nails because of fucking course. But I don't know if I want to give him like the colored thingy now or not. I don't think so.
Mouse for telling you, Goulash is the best name.
Yeah, Goulash is the best name.
Even if his name is something else, we're gonna call him Goulash.
We're gonna see him eat goulash one time, and we're gonna.
Gobo.
Gobo. Little Gobo. Aww.
That's cute.
Little Gobichko. Little Gobo.
Why does it say up next is a Solar Sands video? I don't even watch this man's.
I don't even watch this man's.
Something food related. Like, okay, so goulash is still #1 choice. I like langosh as well, but you said that doesn't even sound like a name to you.
It doesn't sound like a name to me either.
It only sounds like a name to me because like I'm not European. Like I'm just like.
But neither
oh,
do we
foreign.
have langosh. But I guess I've had it too in my head of like haha food.
I mean, there's that bitch named Apple.
Who?
Yeah, someone's daughter named Apple.
I'm so sorry, kid. Your parents have horrible naming conventions.
Gwyneth Paltrow's daughter named Apple.
That's horrible, mate.
Of course, it's Goop Girl.
Fucking Goop lass.
Goop. Exactly, Gina's on the side of goulash.
Goulash.
Goop? Ew!
I
you
agree.
Can, but I'm gonna roast it.
Me too. I'm gonna be like, Goop, what the fuck kind of name is Goop?
AJ, like, okay, so one of the things, remember when AJ gave us the rundown of the history of the continent and how there's racism against tieflings? So I don't know where your characters are from, if they're from the different continent or whatever, but I told AJ that I'm actually going to make Apollo from, like, the continent that the campaign is in. So he knows of tiefling racism, but he hasn't had many interactions with tieflings, so it's gonna be one of those things where it's like when he sees them, he's gonna be like, it's one of them.
Damn, he's a little low-key racist.
Yeah, but like, what can you expect? He doesn't know them.
That's fair.
That doesn't mean he's gonna stay racist, but he is for now. AJ said, so the history is essentially, what is it? The continent was split in half, and both halves were run by tieflings. But they were bad rulers, so like they were basically overthrown, and now everyone hates tieflings. Like there's racism against tieflings. And what is it? There's also like something about gods where like people, they used to believe in gods, but then some dude found out a way to become a god, and that became taboo. But because of that, like now there's like some like varying feelings about the worship of gods. But yeah, that's essentially it.
Let me pull up a fucking dagger, right?
Also, yeah, like I said, I didn't want Apollo to be like himbo at the very beginning. He's a himbo in the making. I need to have him have flaws that make him not literally dislikable. I don't know, but the thing is, since goblins are often a freaking enemy, and like an encounterable enemy, I'm sure there's like stigma against them as enemies.
I mean, yeah, you just have to ask AJ about that because, like,
yeah,
normal D&D racism doesn't work the same way in, like, my world. Like, there's just some places that are kind of racist and other places that aren't.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like, it's not like every place is gonna be racist against the same things.
Mm-hmm. We were just talking about the D&D campaign. What about you? Not Zach's. Our friend AJ. who was in this chat a little bit earlier, he's making his own campaign that we're gonna run simultaneously.
We're actually playing it tomorrow.
Yeah. Gotta start doing my schoolwork soon. I have a presentation due in 5 days. And I'm clearly not doing anything tomorrow because that's our anniversary.
Anniversary? I mean, we're playing D&D tomorrow. That's something.
I know, but I'm not gonna do my work tomorrow because that's our anniversary, yeah. I'll spend it all with you.
Hi.
Yeah, my birds are vibing. Wow! Wow, my one is sleeping.
Aw.
Wow.
It's going.
Her teachers are buffoons.
My teachers are buffoons. Most, at least. There's some good ones. Shout out to, like, my English teacher. And my class teacher, for that matter. But otherwise, my Macedonian teacher and my, physics teacher get fucked. Don't reply to my emails.
They keep giving work and not explaining how to do it.
Keep doing that.
They give more work than she would have if she was actually in physical school.
So, you know. Fuck them bitches. I don't know how to do the stagger. Ooh, that's kind of sexy. You might steal that idea. Ooh, yeah, okay. Not entirely, but...
Oh. Crow, are you saying that like no one would care if your character is gay because since he's part elf, like that's the worst part?
Do you remember that episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine where Amy and Holt are together in a case and they're sitting in the car and they're eating street meat?
I do not remember.
Well, Holt was talking about one of his partners. He was like he was a really good partner. He was homophobic but not racist, which was good for back in the day. And I'm like, that's basically I guess what Christopher is saying.
I see. So I made my character, so like okay. The joke was, originally he was gonna make it a one-shot, so I made a really memey character. He was gonna be the epitome of Chad. Because our friend group is called the Chads. So I called him Chadicus, but his full name was Johnny Chadicus Bravo. And he was gonna literally be like textbook Chad. But then AJ was like, I actually want to do a serious campaign, like a real campaign. So I'm like, okay, I can't do that anymore. So I decided to make him a legitimate character. But I still want him to have Chad energy. But I want him the end goal to be himbo. But and originally like his original backstory, he was himbo, so like he was like kind and freaking handsome, but also dumb as bricks. But I just thought it would be more interesting as a character to play as if he didn't start off that way. So instead, like that's like a work in progress. So he's actually like this is gonna be a little difficult for me because it's very far off from what I usually behave like and what I usually play as. But he's gonna be like very like
a bit prejudiced.
Yeah, he's gonna be like the compulsory heterosexuality. He's gonna be like no homo though, and like suppress his like inner gay. He's gonna overcompensate for his heterosexuality. He's gonna be kind of racist at first. And I say kind of racist, but it's like only to the tieflings because that's the actual one that everyone is kind of racist towards. And what else? I'm gonna make him super mega bro, like he's attention seeking, he's freaking like a drama queen and kind of petty. And I think those would be really fun things to have interactions with. But yeah, like end goal is himbo. I want him to have a kind heart. No, he's not goblin racist. Like, okay, so he's not racist. The only thing is like the only race that AJ has specified that there's like widespread, like
hatred and
against,
racism.
yeah, is tieflings. So I'm gonna just make it where he hasn't actually encountered any tieflings or like only seen them in passing, so he doesn't have a full grasp on like the people at like, you know, the actual race of tieflings. So the only thing he knows about them and like his opinions on them were shaped by what he's heard, which is the racism. And if like, no, I can't say this. AJ told me a detail, but that you guys don't know, so I can't say this.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. I love a good mystery.
We'll find out. We'll find
Ooh,
out.
I can't wait. Again, I love a good mystery. I gotta make this a wee bit smaller, yeah.
Okay, but Gina, you're not playing. That's why AJ told you so many things. AJ couldn't keep it to himself. No, you will. We're doing it earlier just for you.
Huh, mate.
Also, Gina, when you said earlier that your school was canceled, what did you mean by that? Do you mean your high school in Thailand was canceled?
Wow, cancel culture's getting out of hand.
I said canceled, but closed, I mean. Waiting on Gina to respond. Because you said no graduation. Like, do you just mean like, oh, the commencement isn't happening because that's like the universal truth for every American student as well?
I mean, I'm keeping like some things about my backstory at the moment, like secret from my players. At the moment, they just know my name.
Yeah, Zach straight up, you guys. She wrote a 6-page backstory, like if, on a Google Doc, 6 pages, and then 2 pages of supplementary details.
Listen.
Let me actually check how long mine was, because I can't roast you if mine was actually close to that. So mine is in Barlow text 12-point font, and it's...
I don't know what mine is in.
Zach, mine is 6 pages too!
Ha! You see? You see?
What font is yours in?
Arial, and it's an 11.
Okay, let me change that. Arial 11. Now mine is only 5 pages.
If you want, we can word count it.
No, I think that's fine. But yeah. So I guess mine is close to hers.
Yeah, now you can't roast me.
But you did 2 pages of supplementary details, I didn't. So yours is like essentially 8 pages.
Let me see my word count. I'm actually curious though.
Let me see my word count. So mine is almost 3,000. It's 2,714, but I'm gonna say it's about 2,700 because some of these are just the caption for his age.
Mine's 3,600.
You have almost 1,000 more words on me, so don't even go on me.
Hey, you have almost the same amount as me, okay?
Okay, but that's not even including your supplementary pages, once again.
Well. Shh. That was for world building things. Leave me alone.
Once again, Mouse, it had to be wordy. There were so many nuances I had to express. On his actual character sheet, it's just bullet points, but it's missing all the flavor, all the spice is gone.
Yeah, I guess mine could be quote-unquote bullet points, but I also just kind of thought it'd be nice as like a little fanfic, a little wowzers.
Yeah, Zach also wrote hers narratively.
It legit reads just like as a fanfic.
Oh, there's like little charms hanging off.
Yeah.
A little impractical for a dagger.
It's a fancy dagger. If there's anything fancy about him, it's his weaponry. My boy can be a little bougie as a treat.
Oh, I was about to say, got lipstick in my Valentino white purse. No, but Mouse, you don't have to do it like us. We were really extra about it. Like, Maya's backstory was maybe like 3 or 4 paragraphs, but it you know, visibly fit in my character sheet. I didn't have to link a word, like a Google document for that.
Cornflax. Haha. I'm just drawing some stuff for my D&D character.
Mm-hmm.
He's a cleric. And a were-tiger.
Mm-hmm.
His name's Elias. That's pretty much all I can give. Because that's all my fellow players know. Oh, and I guess he's gay, but like, that's a given at this point. It's like you see me and it's like, yeah, okay. Hehe, tiny little knife.
When he shaves with.
Yeah. The one that he won't allow himself to get scruff. Okay.
That is a baby knife.
I don't know that it's possible. Okay. This is layer 1. Oh no, we don't need that. This is layer 2. That's his fits. Let's put that at 1. Alright then. Color this bad boy in real quick. Wow, it's been so long since I've played as a player. I'm so excited.
I'm glad that I get to be there.
Aww. Ha, hey, thank you. Yeah, at the start when we were only having this as a meme campaign, myself and Mathless Malf were just gonna be Magnus Archives characters, and that was kind of funny. But now since it's serious, we're like, I guess we're gonna get serious characters.
Yeah, say that while Master's character's named Goulash.
Listen, that is amazing.
Hello, awkward trash.
Hello. Oh, nice, Christopher.
Yeah, my character has a longsword, and as a joke, I'm like, it's called the vibe checker, because he checks people's vibes. But it's just a very standard longsword that looks freaking, it's very traditionally Valiant. It's blue and gold, and like with the platinum blade.
Again, I don't know if I'm gonna name any of my weapons.
Also, I still wanted to keep the fact that, so like, my character's name was Chaticus as a joke initially, but I wanted to keep that as a part of his, like, revamped character. So I even thought of, like, a canon way in his backstory to make that, like, a reality.
Young Chad's turned
Young
so...
Chaz.
Well, Mouse, you have until tomorrow to think of a name. Are you gonna think of a better name than Goulash?
It's impossible.
I agree.
The only other one that I liked was Gobbo.
Gobbo. Exactly, so his name might as well be Goulash.
That's me when I do the smiley face in Discord, it automatically does the emoji die. Or Skype did that shit all the time. I hated that. It never meant the same thing.
No.
It didn't hit the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much work. I need to have just the colon and parentheses.
have red on here somewhere.
His charms are red. You can have it have like that little the center part of his blade, like the that like I say raised bit, but like
This?
that grooved part. I mean, the stream's gonna fall back, but you can make that red. Like
What is happening with your voice right now?
my voice.
Yeah.
It sounds completely fine to me. Let me.
No, not your quality.
No, I know. I wasn't listening to the stream. I just meant my voice in general.
Now it's going back. Am I the only one?
Throat bubble. Damn, Gina, I don't even know what y'all were talking about.
Yeah, now it's going more normal. Also, I don't know if that's the part you even meant.
No, I meant the part on the actual blade itself.
Oh. This part, or do you mean this part?
We won't have to wait for the stream to catch up.
I might just leave it like this. Damn, Serene's no face.
Yeah, I did mean that part, that you colored a lighter color, that part being red.
That would imply that it's like stained.
Yeah, like, it could be, I mean, it could be stained or it could be like, something in the metal process, but I've seen swords like, I say blades like that, but not with red.
Nah, I'll just keep it like this the way it is. I actually kind of like it. I think it's
That's
nice
fine.
and simple.
Thank you, Gina. Ew! Never use that emoji again! Forg.
Forg.
Forg. Forgy. Ew, I hate that frog emoji, it's so ugly. Froggy. Frog. Froge. Oh, look, it looks completely fine on your stream because it's using the Google emojis on your stream, but it looks hideous in the YouTube chat.
Frog. Alright, I guess this would like stay with his other equipment, which I will have to draw. Wait, that's why I opened up DM's vault. I wanted to see what he had in his bag.
I'm not gonna do that again with Apollo because, like, that took too long with Maya. Like, I finished her thing and then her reference took an additional day and a half just for equipment.
Let's see, equipment.
Goodbye, Derek.
Goodbye, Derek.
Hello, Trickster Loki. Zach is just, well, I don't know if you're a subscriber or whatever, but person who's streaming is just drawing some D&D equipment for a character.
I'm just gonna draw like the non-conventional things. Like we know what a rope looks like, for example.
Mm-hmm.
But I have like some potions and shit.
See, like, I could do that with Apollo because I wanted to give him things like perfume and a comb and soap because he's the only one that's a hygienic. But nah, I'll just have it be generic.
Everyone else out here is fucking filthy, mate.
Well, I mean, Mouse, how are your side brushes acting?
Is it having like a weird thing where it almost feels like it's extra stabilizer on? Cause like me too, I thought that was just like my pen because I updated my drivers. Unless that is my drivers and you have a completely different.
Also, Mouse, your dude would eat soap but would die at freaking drinking milk. Interesting.
The workings of gerblins are very strange.
Remember Isaiah? All he did was bite some soap, like wish it around in his mouth and spit it out, and he got sick for 3 days.
It's what he deserved.
No, he didn't deserve that.
He
He's a
ate
child.
soap.
He didn't eat it. He chewed on it a little bit, spit it out.
You're not supposed to.
He just wanted to know.
Well, now he does, so. You could give him some, like, practical butt armor, but. And maybe, like, a shirt, but other than that, yeah, go naked.
Yeah, or you could do, like, that type of armor that's, like, you know, like slung across one arm, like, only one shoulder or something is armored and, or a diagonal breastplate or something like that.
Or you could just have like a towel laid over him. Also, probably not. I'll probably be posting this when I'm done with everything, and I have his little equipment shit to get done. I need to figure out where the fuck to put this. This is a jacket thing, and then I have like his other bits. I love how that's just like semi-colored. But yeah, I have his alternate outfits, which shouldn't take too long. But you know. I don't know if I'll make a shirtless riff of him.
Oh, you also have to change the
hair, yeah.
Yeah.
I need to change the hair to be long because he wouldn't realistically have it tied up afterwards, so.
Yeah.
I also need to implement...
Wait, why is he wearing boots? He needs to be barefoot.
Oh, fuck, yeah. I just kind of copied his bottom.
Keep note of that.
Yeah, I'll change that one entirely. I need to let his hair down. Here are his fucking boots show the toes. I need to paste this tiger form in here at some point. Guess I'll do that now. Let's go grab it real quick.
He's asking about Apex.
Apex? What's going on? What's up?
Someone to play with.
Who?
She wants someone to play with.
Steph?
Yeah.
God. Steph, what's up? No, I won't. We have to do things today.
Mm-hmm. There are other days we stuck at home.
That's true. And I'm always playing Apex.
Yeah.
Is this the one with Tiger? Yeah, yes. Let's just grab him.
His tiger form?
Yeah. Just put him down there. Look at him. What a boy. What a child. Stuck at home, huh?
Mouse. I'll break your neck.
Why would you do that to little Mouse? She's done nothing wrong.
No, Gina. Gina, I don't want to break your neck. That would hurt me more than it hurts you.
Homestuck. Homestuck.
That's freaking 8 letters too many.
Homestuck.
What kind of potions does he have?
You know, healer potions of a sort.
Does
Maybe
he
one
have
of
an
them is
herbalist
booze.
kit?
Yes.
Ah, I see. So does Zoltan. Y'all both gotta be making drugs.
Yeah, nice. I mean, I'm a cleric. I sure hope I can make potions.
I mean, if anything, since you've been on your own, like you could at least do it for yourself.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that is also like my explanation of like, you know, he travels on his own. He needs to stock up.
Ah, potions to make the frogs gay.
Yeah, one of them is specifically to turn all frogs gay. If he happens
It
upon
only
a
works with
frog.
frogs.
Yeah.
King Harold. King Harold dying at the beginning of Shrek the Third.
No. No, I need to go find it now. Wait. I have to show.
No,
I have to show you
I can
guys.
find it for you. I found it.
Okay, paste them both.
Okay.
Please
So-
watch this.
This is the first one. Oh, in the stream.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, stop talking real quick. So watch this, and then immediately after,
Oh no,
Look
wait.
at this.
Oh wait, no, it's fine.
look at this comment, and then watch it again.
Wait, now I need to watch it. I'm just gonna watch the meme one. That make me go hee hee. Ugh. This literally had me in tears the first time I saw it. So much laughter. She's making a TikTok with the Boku no Hero Academia character. Ribbit.
Is that supposed to be freaking?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah.
That... Dead ass?
Deadass. Stop.
I'm so glad Gina died at that blush. Yeah, I thought she had like dark, long hair, not purple, short.
I'm pretty sure it's a My Hero Academia thing.
I don't know. I think. Yeah, why purple?
Maybe that's all they had.
Then don't do it.
Oh, maybe. Oh, fuck. What if she's in fucking Mineta and thingy? Yeah, this is cutie kid. He's
First of all, now
tiger.
you know what I meant. I love to see Gina having a good time. I'm glad she died of laughter. No, Gina, I love you.
Wow, Zareen, you want Gina dead?
I don't deserve this.
I mean, you kind of do if you want Gina dead.
No, I don't want her dead. This is slanderous. Cancel culture these days. Not even hearing both sides of the story.
We heard all sides of the story here. We heard it live. You can't run away from your mistakes live.
Yeah, but you're taking it out of context.
The context was you wanted Gina dead.
No, that's not it. You're not even gonna back me up? I see.
No, baby.
No.
What have I done?
All my friends betray me.
What is it? Tommy was so in this call?
Wow, look, it's the real one!
What, Zareen hates frogs?
No, I love froggy. See, that quote, all that's is saying is King Hurl died in Shrek the Third, which is facts. That's not slander.
That's true. Gotta side with Zareen on this one. Zareen's a frog now? Cute.
I guess. I'm your Prince Naveen.
Aw, let me give you.
You little- Don't want to start this on stream.
I don't. I don't want to side it ever because I know I'll lose every time. Oh, mate, what's going on? Alright, we'll solve this then.
That's fine. I love frogs, so that's just 30 years of a heaven.
Grugs.
They're called grungs, first of all.
Oh, that's the one. Grug.
Grugs.
I said
You didn't
grug.
even... Grug.
Grug. Hey, isn't that Mouse's character? But what if you have to be enslaved by grungs?
Oh, you were drawing some there. I mean, like, that's just such a throwaway reason, like, or a throwaway element of them to be evil, because they have no purpose for slaves. They just enslave people for
funsies.
For the sake of being an evil race.
I ran them in one campaign that I was running, and I just made them these really cute little things. I was just like,
so they weren't evil?
No, they weren't. They were just kind of there. They were kind of pathetic and really cute, so.
Aww.
Why is the bottle a furry?
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out, yeah.
I saw one of my mutuals on timeline having a discussion with one of their friends of were werewolves furries. And I couldn't stand for that slander. Cuz werewolves aren't furries unless you seek it out. Unless you seek out to become a lycanthrope, you're not a furry. You can't.
But what if you embrace it? What if you embrace it?
Well, that's like what if you embrace being yourself, Zareen?
Yeah, and what if yourself is a furry?
Yeah, well then that's just that, you're a furry. But I'm saying if you seek out to contract lycanthropy, you're a furry. But if you were born a werewolf, you're not a furry. No. If you're attracted to werewolves, you're a furry. That's just that. And a monster fucker. Double whammy. But if you're born a werewolf, like, I'm sorry, my good man, tough luck. Like, you just are the way you are. That's like saying dogs or cats are furries.
I guess.
There is no I guess.
No, it's not the same because like they literally can't be furries because there's no human to them.
Okay, what about like a talking animal?
But that's still not the same as like being like humanistic. Like it's that's
But
like
there's feral furries where they draw themselves in a non-anthrope form and they're still furries.
no, I understand that, but with like for example if a so remember when we had this discussion with Jack, like I'm not gonna get full into it, but like they're at that point they're just like that, they're just a talking dog or a talking cat. Like there's no like there's no there's no like humanistic quality beyond that. Like that's just increased sentience.
Yeah, but like again, I still stand by being born a werewolf does not make you a furry. Like you as a werewolf aren't the furry.
I think all the Animal Crossing characters are furries because they're like not only sentient but they're also like bipedal and wear clothes and do all that stuff. They're very anthropomorphic.
I mean, I guess they're kind of furries, but not really.
They are furries. They are furries.
They wouldn't be furries in their world, though.
Yeah, but they're furries in our world. They're just people in their world.
But furries are people who, like, engage in wanting to be, like, an animal. These people don't want to be animals. They're just born animals.
I guess then it depends on what your definition of furry is, because I wasn't using that.
But just cause like you're a bipedal animal, this is like, are kangaroos furries? I said, are kangaroos furries?
No, I didn't say bipedal was the only factor. It's bipedal with sentience and doing human things.
Okay, what if a kangaroo was sentient and like could do talks? Is that a furry?
I mean, but like they aren't. Like they don't do that.
No. But I'm saying if like this goes back into the like if an animal could talk, would it be a furry, right? So if
this
a
kangaroo
kangaroo
started talking and like freaking making me breakfast and wearing clothes, then yeah.
It's a furry, even though it's a kangaroo before anything else. In the fact that it's a whole ass animal.
Yes.
Babe, that makes no sense.
It is, because it acquired the humanistic qualities. It was a reverse furry.
Reversed furry? Isn't that just like
Yeah. What am I gonna call them? A freaking humany? Like.
Okay, KO had an episode where literally Rad, Enid, and KO got turned into like animal people, and then the animal people had like a subculture where they wore like human sonas.
So yes, reverse. But that's what I'm saying. Like.
But no, but it requires the person to be not of that species and then to pursue to become or to look like that species.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, if a kangaroo started speaking English or like whatever human language, and like started like wearing clothes and like acting like a human, then that's reverse furry.
Okay, but what about werewolves? They're not doing that. They just turn
I never said it. My argument wasn't about werewolves.
This argument was about werewolves to begin with.
But I'm saying my argument wasn't about werewolves. I never said anything about werewolves.
This literally began because of werewolves.
I know, but I also about Animal Crossing.
Oh. I still don't think they're furries. They're just born that way.
They're reverse furries.
They're not.
Because humans are clearly in that world, and they're
yeah, but you're the only human. What if the humans are acting like the animals?
No, you have parents. You have parents.
Okay, but what if the humans are acting like the animals? Like who came first?
You literally said you're the only human with literally in New Horizons. You can visit so many other people.
Okay, but that's like a game thing where you can visit other people's villages. It's not like a world thing. Like I don't know if there's other humans except for like maybe your paw and your folks.
You can. That's still part of the canon. The fact that you can visit other people's islands. That means humans are a thing. They're like. But
does that mean that there's multiple like clones of villagers? Like, do these villagers just like are they just like the same person across everywhere? Or are these just like different people? Like.
See, you can't get into that part because
but why can you get into the other people part but not into the animal part?
No, but the reason you can't get into the other animal part is because like they only have a limited amount of animals, and like if the thing is you can visit and like anyone, like you can visit an indefinite amount of people, but they only have a finite amount of animals, and like unless you just like like you're running by the like there aren't any duplicates, then like so many people just wouldn't have any animals on their island.
Well, yeah, I know, but that's why you can't apply that same logic to like you can't just have like a game where no one gets to like, you know, you just don't get to be human or whatever. Like, the only reason why. Can I have like my fucking symmetry tool? Oh no, I deleted it. The only reason why there are other humans is because there's a multiple player function. If you didn't have a multiple player function, then there wouldn't be any other humans.
I mean, there still would be, because, like I said, in the older Animal Crossing, I think, do you? So, I don't even remember if this was the case, but I swear there was a mention of your parents or something.
But again, what if humans are the ones who are copying animals? Because animals technically come before humans, so they're still not furries.
I guess that could be the case, but once again, that's just being, like, that'd be reverse furry then, still.
It's not reverse furry. Because they're not copying us, we're copying them.
No, but... Okay. But once again, okay, this logic still doesn't make sense because there's actual animals in Animal Crossing. Like, there's fish and there's turtles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then there's also, like, you know, anthropomorphic versions as well.
Yeah, but I don't think that this is the game to be thinking about that because it's a simulation game, and a simulation game without these fun things is like, you know.
No, but I'm saying if these other animals exist, that means there's actually like bestial animals, and then there's animals that are more human.
Yeah. Who's to say that the humanoid animals didn't come before the humans?
I mean, but that's not conclusive, so you can't say either or for that.
Okay, then this argument is null for the example of Animal Crossing. But my point still stands. Born werewolves aren't furries.
I was never arguing for werewolves.
I was. This is where this started. And I'm right, and I'll stand by it.
The Goofy versus Pluto, yeah. Or like freaking... Was Arthur? Is that the one with the freaking aardvark?
Yeah.
Okay, and I said, hey, like, have you seen puppy? But like, they're all animals, but they also had less. Or like, we watched Dinosaur. You know the Disney movie Dinosaur, the 2000 movie? We literally watched that 2 days ago.
No, it was yesterday, was it? No, wait, no, we watched Ritual yesterday, sorry.
But 2 days ago we watched Dinosaur. And they're all dinosaurs, but they like have like sentience and they can talk and they like all that stuff. But what the Ankylosaurus was lesser, and like while like, you know, the Triceratops and the freaking, you know, like long neck, and I don't remember which type of long neck it was, and the like, you know, whatever Alidor was, whatever. So they all had like the ability to like communicate and like make complex thoughts and decisions and all that stuff. But then the Ankylosaurus was just literally a dog. Like, he was just like thing, and like, you know, getting like, you know, like rocks as bones and stuff like that, and being dumb. And it's like, wait, why is he like, you know, like smaller brain? Like, why is he like dog level while everyone else is like human intelligence level?
Personas? What does that mean?
Dinosaur Train. Oh my god, I vaguely remember this. The dinosaur stuff I watched were Dinosaur King, The Land Before Time.
Dinosaur King is what you wanna be.
Yeah.
Take him up, gonna make you.
And I watched Stanley and His Bucket Full of Dinosaurs. If anyone remembers that.
Oh, wait, send me that. I think I know it.
No, that was Stanley and his big book of everything. No, who's the one? Bucket full of dinosaurs. Harry and his bucket full of dinosaurs.
Show me. That sounds so vaguely like familiar.
Stanley was the one who had the big book of everything. Oh my god, I remember that show.
Oh my god, I remember this as well. I especially remember the fucking red boy. And the Triceratops.
Okay, so just like, yeah, it's just how you present yourself. That's what I thought. I got a commission once. This girl, she wanted her persona, and her persona was like, so she was a white girl. But her persona was like a yandere Japanese schoolgirl whose boyfriend was Bucky Barnes, and it was really hyper specific.
That's interesting. I mean, I guess I don't have anything like wrong with personas, because I think we all have one, no? Like
I have a persona. The only time I ever, like, I don't really draw myself, and often when I do, it ends up being cat me.
Hee little kitty cat, aww.
Stop!
I cannot do it adorable. But like, yeah, I think like, at least if you're on the internet, you have like some sort of like, you know, you have like a persona.
Yeah. Ali knows about my draw this in your style. Ali, did you make an entry? Because I don't recognize you.
Ooh, what is the time? Let me take a peek.
Yeah, I saw B cups. No, I wrote draw like DTYIS instead of DTIYS. So it's draw this. You're in style.
Isn't Ginger Sona like something like this?
Literally, it's a pizza ginger. It's like Y-shaped. It's Y-shaped.
It's Y-shaped?
Yeah, I hope you'll have time also, like, the deadline. I say deadline, you can do it whenever, but, like, the deadline to be featured is, May 1st. Yeah.
If my pen doesn't stop doing this thing where it lags, I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out.
Okay, Mouse, make her lumpy. Gina, are you gonna join it, by the way? I think you said you would, but I don't remember. Draw this. You're in style. It was so embarrassing. I thought it was just on Twitter. I was like, oh no, I accidentally like I was like, oh, it's something for my, draw this in your style. Then in parentheses DT like IYS, but I actually wrote DTYIS, so it was not even the right acronym. And I posted it already, and I was like, I messed up. And then I was like, at least I have it on Instagram. And then I checked on Instagram, and like it was wrong on Instagram too. But it was even worse because it was attached to the image. I wrote it wrong on the image. Ah!
I mean, if it's on Instagram, you can at least change it.
No, in the photo. In the photo, the text in the photo said DT YIS instead of DTIYS. And the reason that was even worse on Instagram, because that meant that anyone who's participating and attaching that to their entry, like so like people don't even know me, are gonna see it too, and they'll be like, oh, this dyslexic girl. Yeah, I have birds. I got little birds. Okay, honestly though, it was just me. Like everyone else was like, what are you talking about? Or they had to read it a bunch of times to understand, but still, it was embarrassing. My birds, their names are Kiko and Lula. Kiko is a boy and Lula is a girl. And they are budgies, they're parakeets. Man's only got purple potions.
I was gonna make him like different colors, but then I was like, wow, purple's kind of nice though.
They didn't even match with this color palette.
I mean, orange and purple go nice.
Do they?
I pretend that they do. Ah, fine. What if they're just kind of green? Or yellow.
You can just make them of different colors. Like, I think when I did Lucas, I just made them CMYK.
Hahaha.
I think they are. I learned how, like, so they have like that little part above their beak, and if they are like blue or purple, they're like one gender, and if they're like pink or some other color, they're another. But I don't remember what was what. But I know that one is a boy and one is a girl because that's what happened when I got them. I mean, I'm sure there are some birds where it's like there's no like, you know, sexual dimorphism, so you can't tell the difference.
Why'd you say sexual like that?
Because that's what it is. Sexual dimorphism.
No, you were like sexual dimorphism.
That's your fault for reading into it.
Okay. Good Christian girl. Catholic or whatever the hell you said before.
I'm a freaking child of God.
That's the one, I'm sorry.
So basically birds, they got cloacas, you see? And like they don't have like the, you know, the body parts that we know on humans. So they just rub their cloacas together, and in doing so, they like, you know, I don't know if they have sperm or something, if they have something else, but whatever thing they have, whatever thing they have merges, and then eggs. I don't know. I actually don't know if chickens, okay, so the eggs that we eat, they're unfertilized chicken eggs, so chickens just be laying eggs, like, on the regular, like, without even, Yeah, ducks, I mean, not all birds have, like, you know, made through, you know, having cloacas. Like, for example, there are some fish that have, like, I say fish, there's some fish that actually have, like, you know, genitalia, while others just have cloacas and they just, like, release it into the ocean. Yeah, and then female ducks, they have, like, you know, like, literally labyrinth-like vaginal cavities that have dead ends and stuff.
There's also, like, things like, you know, how, seahorses, like, the males are the ones who carry.
Yeah. And those are the ones that get pregnant. Ooh, mermaid is coming up. I need to actually finish my mermaid sketches.
Ooh. I'll fucking render these properly later.
I mean, Gina, like, I know, but that's just for, like, the, fertilization, but, like, I'm just thinking how chickens straight up just be laying eggs. Like, a cockerel doesn't even have to be there, but they're just laying eggs. Yeah, but, like, it's not just tropical birds, it's a lot of, like, birds in, like, for example, like, temperate environments, also, like, in North America, but that's because the females are the ones that have to, you know, like, guard the nest and, like, you know, like, keep the eggs warm
camouflage and shit.
Like so if they're all vibrant and stuff, like, that's just a target.
Also, they're not the ones doing the courting, so realistically, they don't have any need for it. Same for, moths and butterflies.
Ali asked you if you're gonna draw this in your style ever.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't have to. I only did one because since I reached a milestone in followers, and I was like, hey, what do you guys want to do for, like, a little celebration? And it was a vote between a drawing contest where I gave a theme, a draw this in your style, or something else, and draw this in your style one. So that's why I did one.
He's got these potions.
Oh, you voted! Okay. Yeah, so originally, like, it was stuck between, like, street style, like streetwear, urban wear, whatever, and fantasy mythology. And I did another vote, and, like, when I first checked the vote, it was tied again. I was like, wow, like, people just can't decide, but then eventually fantasy mythology just destroyed it.
Ah, AJ, must I remind you?
Yeah, Zach really wanted Celestial to win. I think Celestial would have been cool, but it was the loser. Originally, my concept was gonna be like, it was gonna be Hades and Persephone. It was gonna be 2 people. What is it? Then I was like, ooh, like this could be Hades and Persephone, or it could be like Lucifer and Eve, or like Lilith and Eve or something. So I was gonna make Lucifer a girl anyway. But then I decided to just do one figure because the pose that I was doing, like it showed both of their backs. I say showed both of their backs, but like they were facing each other and they were kind of like they were pressed against one another. So you couldn't even see their outfit or like their bodies anyway. So I decided not to do that because I wanted it to focus more on like the design of the person. With Urban, it literally just would have been like a demon girl, but with street style. So like, yeah.
Either way, you would have had a demon.
Yeah, it was. I mean, because Demon won. The first poll was whether it'd be a demon girl or an OC, and Demon won. So.
Fair. Also, I think it's getting late, so it's time to do an end.
You never drew Paprika.
I'm sorry. Another time will be Paprika.
Okay.
Or I'll just make sure.
This B-Cup, this is Zach's character for a D&D campaign that we're gonna do with AJ. Or AJ's the DM.
Yeah, but you know, more on that at some other point. I hate Susie's a prick. Your boy's dad's a prick. Anyway, thank you for coming.
Thank you guys for coming. Bye.
We're a boy.